Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our last regular season game. That's crazy to say. Before the playoffs begin. Probably going to the playoffs. That'll be exciting. But we're out here up in Breckenridge today. Beautiful drive. Got to see elk. All kinds of stuff. It was a good drive. Wasn't bad. And now we're in the frozen tundra. All the locals are wearing shorts and all of us are bundled up like we went to the North Pole. Well, we're gonna make it. In net today, starting is gonna be John Venezia.
So yeah, Stephanie was saying we're at beautiful 9,720 feet. It is actually a high altitude game for our kids. It's probably the first one we've had so far. I know that Monument Ice Rink's about 6,900 feet, so.
What is he doing? Crazy.
I don't know where our kids go. Well, like Stephanie was saying, next weekend is the playoffs.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we're in.
I'm pretty sure we're the number 2 seed actually. So Arvada West was number 2. They've lost their last 2 games. So. I think even, no matter what happens here, I think that we are number 2. So take that for what it is. Tentative, well, the games are Friday evening and Saturday for the first round, and then the championship is Sunday.
Correct.
To win all that, needed is 3 games. So somewhere in there is our zone. A lot of teams will be playing 2 games on Saturday. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, hopefully not, but we'll see.
Good news is, despite the long drive, despite half these kids having prom last night, that we got a full bench here.
Yeah. The only kid we're missing is Jesse. Good luck to Jesse. He's out at juniors right now.
Yep, and Dean Venezia hurt his shoulder. He is not here.
Dean is out. Missing a couple of people in the cheering section. I know Jolene's out, but...
Okay.
Jolene.
Oh. Yeah, Miss Jolene.
I said our cheering crowd is a little bit depleted. Jolene's not here.
Miss Jo is at home packing. Member of the famed Platinum Group, NORAD Hockey Club. So the team we're playing, I think, only has 1 or 2 wins in the season, but they played a lot of the top teams. They're very close. So I don't know if they have a morphine team or whatnot. And while we are the number 2 in penalty minutes in the league, Militia are number 1. So we'll see if this is going to be a spicy game or what.
Well, that was the buzzer, so we should be getting started here shortly. Excuse me.
I'll mute you next time you do that. You have a pretty good crowd here. I'm gonna pan it over there. Oh, yeah, we got the crowd.
I think just about everybody came with their kiddo today. Kind of fun.
We got Mr. Dan. Dr. Dan's off in Utah right now at a volleyball tournament, so hopefully that's going well for him.
There's Smitty.
So you get the theme combo here.
Let's go. We've been to colder rinks, but this is pretty chilly.
It's chipper. Looks like we're starting out with Billy and Max on defense. We got Izzy, we got Kobe, and we got Jack. Izzy's got a different jersey. Has he always had that?
What?
Has he always had that jersey?
Who?
Izzy.
Yeah. This is always a different color. This orange one is brighter.
Alrighty, here we go.
Ready? All right, out for the lineup to start is Izzy, Colby Smith, and Jackson Tana on defense. We've got Max. Max has got a white helmet on today, and Billy. Max gets it, passes over to Billy. Billy passes over to Isaiah. Isaiah brings it up through the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Trying to get it back over. Battle up against the boards. Colby getting pushed out. Can't hold on to it is Billy. They come back out with it. Max takes the kid down. Big hit. Colby now trying to take it back. Now Jack. They're still holding on to it. They bring it into the zone. Max ain't playing today. Billy picks it up behind our net. Coming forward with it. Billy rushing into the zone. Passing it forward. Can't keep a hold of it. Drops it back to Isaiah. Isaiah with the puck in the neutral zone. Tips it over to Colby. No communication, so they tips it. No icing is going to be called. We're going to have to chase it down behind their net. Mountain Militia is coming up with it into the neutral zone. Good job there. Good pressure by Tritton. Tritton getting it back. Liam's out there to join him. And Conley. Puck comes forward. Conley picks it up. Conley holding on to it. Drops it over to Liam. Almost. Ozzy. Slap. Goes wide. Trying to keep it in is number 14, Trenton. Ooh, gets hit in the head. What the heck was that?
The ref's looking right at him.
Lord help. Liam pokes it, gets it to Conley. Conley tipping it over. Ozzy with it. Good play there by Venezia. Deflects it to the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Picking it up is Nico. Back over to Nico it goes. Nico now with it. Pushes it forward over to Conley. Conley to Nico. Nico holds on to it. Brings it into the zone. Pushes the guy off. Nico ain't playing either. Woo, boy, here we go. Conley goes to put pressure on the Militia. Militia come back through center ice. Drop it in. Good hit by Conley. Ozzy with the pucks. Resets behind our net. Tritton clears it into neutral ice. Mountain Militia picking it up. Conley tries to get his stick on it. Militia take it down into their zone. Pop it forward. Goes wide. Colton Kirk picking up the puck. Passes it over to Ozzy. Ozzy holding on to it. Wraps it around the backside of the net. Colton Kirk with it again. Great job by Nate to pop it away. Nate got Caden with him. Caden, trying to one-time it and just barely misses it. Just didn't land right on his stick. Destry Polly picks it up, holds that blue line, gets it over to Nate. Nate holds on to it, looking for the pass. Nate. Goalie gets his stick on it. Good setup. Destry smashes him up against the board, and Mountain Militia take it back. Back it goes to Colton Kirk. Colton Kirk over to Matt. Matt comes forward with it, holding on to it. Matthew dumps it over to Kaiden. Doesn't connect. Mountain Militia have possession. Nate goes to put pressure on. Matthew able to hold it in the zone. Matthew still with it. Lines up, takes a shot. Pad save by the goalie. Able to keep it in is Colton Kirk. Colton Kirk lines up, takes a shot, but it goes off their player's stick. Colton Kirk grabs it again in the neutral zone. Holding on to it, resetting. Passes it forward. Nobody read it. Nate picks it up. Nate with the puck. Nate fires. Goes wide. Puck is left in the zone. Picking it up on the far wall is Sean. Sean gets smashed, but keeps going after it. Sean gets his stick on it. Kaiden picks it up. Kaiden with it. Pops it over, gets it to Jack Smintana. Smintana brings it into the zone. Back it goes over to 43. Max Gudanis. The white helmet's throwing me for a curveball, y'all. He hasn't had a white helmet all season.
We'll say an equipment malfunction this morning.
We could call it that. Gloves and helmet left from last night's game.
Somewhere.
A little bit of grace. All right, out for the faceoff is Isaiah. He's out there with Jack Smintana and Kobe Smith. Kobe goes behind the net to put pressure on. Now Jack's turn. Tips it, but doesn't get possession of the puck. Mountain Militia with the puck. Sean goes over to pick it up. Sean gets it over to Kobe. Kobe trying to hold on to it in the zone. Puck comes out. Picking it up now is Max. Goes off his stick weird and lands in the stomach of their defenseman. Max picking it up again. Got one guy on him, putting pressure in the corner. Coming in to help out is his friend Zay. Max with it, brings it into the neutral zone. Isaiah now picks it up at neutral. Crosses over the blue line. Wraps around a couple guys around the backside of the net. Looking for the pass. Trying to set it up. Passes over. Oh! Goalie made a great move and was able to keep it out. Spintano was right all over that.
Puck was laying there, couldn't do it.
Zay, again, picking up the puck. Getting pressured. Mountain Militia with it. Great job. Billy's there, picks it up, dumps it into the zone. Jack Spintana is going to go chase after it. Gets his stick on it, takes it away from Mountain Militia. Jack with it. We got to start talking. Conley picks it up. Shot. And glove save by their goalie.
No, good physicality, good action. It seems like the Militia, they get them in the corner and they just want to sit there and hold on to them. So as long as we get a little support there, puck speaks free like Conley did there. Puck speaks free and we can just pick it up and drive that net.
Out for the face-off now is Liam. He's out there with Conley and Tritton. On defense, we've got Billy and Nico. Wrapped around, Conley passes it forward. Oh, just everybody. It was almost like everybody saw it, but they couldn't get their stick on it. Tritton picks it back up, waiting for Liam to clear out. He's out. Tritton goes in. Defenseman takes it off the leg. Oh my goodness, then he rebounds it to himself and it just goes wide of the net. Keeping it in the zone is Nico. Oh, but it goes off the stick of their player. Great job by Nico to stay with it. Still battling to keep it. Militia take it back. In their zone, they can't take it out. Liam picks it up. Liam dekes around two of them. Gets smashed out from the middle. Puck goes all the way down. Icing's going to be called, and we'll take it back down to the Militia zone. Good action so far by the teams.
Puck's all over the front of the net. We just can't quite get it. We had Kaiden. We had earlier. We had that one that just drifted wide. We've had several right in front that we just couldn't get our sticks on.
Out for the face-off is Nate. He's got Destry and Kaiden out there with him. Kaiden picks it up, drops it back over to Nate. Nate behind the net. Oop, loses his footing. Destry's now going to pick it up. Destry to the line. Ozzy. Then Nate tips it. Goalie was in position. Didn't go in. Nate with it. Turns. Passes it to Kaiden. They can't swoop it in under everybody's feet. Oh, tips it again. Destry, but the goalie gets his leg pad on it. Great moves. Ozzy with it at the line. Passes it over. Trying to get it over to Kaiden. Matthew now with the puck. Matthew trying to keep it. Militia take it back. Ozzy picks it up. Resets in our zone. Ozzy's got one on him. Oh, good read by Nate. Destry tries to get it at center. Mountain Militia take it. Nate picks it up. Dekes around two of them, but the Militia cleared out of the zone. Back over to Destry. Destry wide over to Matt. And we're going to be called offsides. Back into the neutral zone we go.
Good passing, good there. Unfortunately, we had one little defensive miscue there, but good. Make sure to always cover your buddy six and no issue. 5-1 in shots in favor of Rangers right now.
Isaiah with the face-off, trying to get it over to Kobe. Puck is picked up by Colton Kirk. Brought in. Colton Kirk gets smashed up against the boards. Kobe now putting pressure on over by the Zam door. He's got three of them on him. Jack Spintana comes over to help out. Puck is tied up, can't get it loose. Jack drops it back to Colton. Colton with the shot, fires it. Goalie with the save. Great job by Jack to read it. Keeps the puck in the zone, but not for long. Militia get it in the neutral zone. They come out. Colton Kirk picks it up. Passes it over, trying to get it. I don't know who that was. 43. Oh, Max. Gosh darn it. I cannot tell who Max is right now. I apologize. Colby gets smashed up against the boards. Colton Kirk putting pressure on Colby, able to clear it out. It's going to go all the way down. Icing's going to be called, and we'll reset.
Bad play. That's our first real pressure they've had for a couple seconds in our zone, so send it down and reset.
Out for the face-off now is Liam. He's out there with Conley and Trenton. On defense, we've got Sean and Nico.
Here we go.
Picking it up is Conley. He's got Trenton. Passes it through the legs to Trenton. Trenton able to keep it. Trenton looking for the setup. Trenton comes back to the blue line. Fires it. Shot. Save. Not sure if it was a defenseman or the goalie on that one. Mountain Militia have it. They bring it back in the neutral zone. Conley picks it up. Conley turning quickly. Passes it over to Trenton. Wide open. Takes his shot. Fires. And the goalie with a good wrap up.
Good job turning nothing into something. That was like a 2-on-4. Conley picked it up in the zone, and Trenton just went wide. And kind of a little bit of a partial break.
All right, out for the face-off. Looks like we're going to rinse and repeat. We've got Liam for the face-off, Conley and Trenton out there with him, Sean and Nico on defense. Drop of the puck, Mountain Militia takes it, able to keep it as Liam. Back over to Conley, and a shot, and the goalie with the save. We're definitely getting some shots going here. Switching up the lines, we've got Nate, Destry, and Kynan coming out. On defense, we've got Ozzy and Billy.
We generally have, it looks like 9 forwards and 7 defensemen.
Yeah, we got some good action today. Ozzy keeping it in the zone, dumps it back over to Destry. Destry trying to get it right in front to Kynan. Can't connect on it. Kynan picks it up. Wraps around the backside of the net. Over to Nate. Nate fires, and the goalie with the save. That was a great slap shot by Nate. Holy cow.
Their goalie is playing great. We got, it says 8 shots on the board right now, but I'd say more than that. So, but I don't know. 9 shots. All right. See, I knew it was going to win more.
All right. Same group. Destry putting pressure on, getting it back. Ozzy able to keep it in the zone. He's got 2 guys on him, but he's battling hard up against those boards. Pops it back to center ice. Mountain Militia is there to pop it out of the zone. Billy now with the puck. Resets in our zone. They've got 1 on him. Billy using the boards, pops it forward over to Nate. Nate comes in, dekes around 1, 2. They're able to pressure him out to the side. Now Destry with the puck. Destry takes it. Shot by Nate. Goalie with the save. Shot again.
Oh, point blank.
Point blank, and the goalie saves it. Puck comes out. Billy resets at center ice. Pulls it forward over to Ozzy. Ozzy, nope, everybody's got to get out. Now Kynan gets it. Destry with the puck. Pushes to Billy. Billy with the puck. Holding on to it at center ice. Over to Destry. Destry with it. Boy, they are going all in today. Whoa. Somebody's stick just went flying, and Destry is down.
Yeah, I don't mind the physicality. I just don't like it when they come in with their hands up.
Yeah.
That one, though, is a little bit of friendly fire. We had one of our kids slid into Destry.
Hopefully that's just the air knocked out of him.
And the ref's telling the militia to stop chirping.
Their goalie is definitely keeping him in this game right now. No, our guy took his legs out from under him.
Yeah, I think our guy slid into him. We've seen a little bit of movement from Destry, but not a whole lot.
he's turning over. He's moving his arms, which is good to see.
Yeah, I saw him move his legs too. So. All right, well, we're going to mute until we kind of get going here again.
Alrighty, Destry was able to get up off the ice. He's breathing. I think he just got knocked out for sure. Isaiah's out with the face-off. Drops it back over to Matt. Matt keeps it. Kobe dumps it into the zone. Jax Montana goes back to pick it up. Passes it wide over to the opposite side. Oh, misses it. Jack holds on to it. Dumps it back. Gets it to Max. Max over to Isaiah. Isaiah gets tangled up. From behind, Matt passes it over to Max. Moving wide, Isaiah picks it up. Isaiah with it. Try to pass center. Goes to Mount Militia. Militia get tied up. Montana, Colby, or Zay, sorry. Zay over to Max. Max dumps it in. Goes behind the net. Going to pick it up is Jack. Jack with it. Ooh, their player almost puts it in on his own goalie. Kobe again with it. Pushing it forward is Isaiah. Militia pick it up behind the net. Max pushes him off. Zay picking it up. Nico comes and joins him out on the ice.
Oh, right after the ref.
Max picks it up. Can't hold on to it. Conley now with it. Conley fires, goes high. Conley picks it up. Pushes forward with it. Conley dumps it back, but it goes to Mountain Militia. Conley putting pressure on. They dump it into our zone. It goes behind the net. Trenton blocks him off of it. They can't reset. Liam now over to Trenton. Trenton to Ozzy. Ozzy gets it, but they're not able to clear it out of the zone. Back over it goes to Nico. Nico's got time. He's going to reset. Takes it behind the net. Pushes over to Ozzy. Ozzy's got guys on him. Back over it goes to Nico. Nico gets it over to Trenton. Trenton over to Liam. Liam up front. Goalie has it and covers.
We had a momentary there where one of their defensemen fell and Liam was all alone for a second, but
Ref owns it. He thought the goalie had it covered, lost sight of it. Apologizes to Liam, and they're going to set back over at the circles. Just to give an update on Destry, he's got his helmet off, but they're sitting over there talking, and he's talking back with them. So good action that we're seeing over there. Scary moment. Nate out for the face-off. Gets it to Ozzy. Ozzy through traffic. Oh, that was pretty. Cleared out by Mountain Militia. It comes all the way down. Icing is going to be whistled, and we're going to take it back down to the Militia zone. All right, resetting. We've got Kaiden out there, Sean and Nate. On defense, we've got Nico and Ozzy. Kaiden out for the face-off, tries to win it, goes to Mountain Militia. Mountain Militia uses the boards, tries to clear it. Ozzy able to keep it in the zone at the blue line. Battling hard is Sean. Sean back over to Ozzy. Ozzy one times it in. Goalie deflects to the corner. Nate puts the hit on, bumps him off of the puck. Now Kaiden. Good job by Sean to keep it in the zone. Still trying to keep it, but Mountain Militia able to clear it into the neutral zone. Nate bumps the hit off.
Oh, watch out
Puck
there.
is just bounced off. Even Venezia didn't see it. Ozzy picks it up, passes it forward to Nate. Nate comes through with it. Nate holding on to it, setting up. Ozzy comes up front to try and set. Oh, try to do a one-time in Nico, and they almost had it. Picking it back up is Nate in the neutral zone. Nate fires it, goes wide. Icing is going to be called. Let's go, boys! They taking him in, Nancy? Just got an update on Destry. He definitely was out, so encouraging parents to take him to the ER, but he's definitely out for right now. Colton Kirk picks up the puck behind the net, drops it forward, gets it to Jack Smintana. Smintana over to Izzy. Izzy with it, comes over the blue line, dekes around one guy, up front, goalie with the pad, save. Colby picks it up behind the net, still trying to keep a hold of it. Up front, can't get his stick on it. Isaiah with it. Cleared out of the neutral zone. Militia bring it forward. Billy now picks it up. Pops it over to Colby. Colby over to Colton Kirk. Colton Kirk coming forward with it. Fires. Goalie with a great save.
Good choice, good choice, good shot. Always got to keep plugging away. That's now 12 shots, and we've had a lot of high danger chances. We just got to keep plugging away.
Liam out for the face-off with Conley. Matt with a one-timer shot, and goalie with a save. Right now, we've got Trenton, Liam, and Conley out on forward. On defense, we've got Max and Matt. Liam trying to win it. It's tied up in the feet of the ref. Conley putting pressure on behind the net. Conley, Trenton gets it. Trenton over to Matt. Matt over to Conley.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
Conley with it. Conley tries to set up, but the defensemen push him outside. Pressure put on their player. They can't get it, but they do clear it. Max picks it up. Max dumps it back. Gets it over to Trenton. Trenton over to Matt. Matt up to Max. Max going in. Max holds on to it but loses the puck. Matthew now putting pressure on. Able to get it to Conley. Conley brings it in. Conley. Oh, one-time shot from his knees was Max trying to do anything he could. Puck comes out. Matthew picks it up. Passes it over to Trenton. Trenton brings it into the zone. Trenton pulls it forward to Max. Shot. Pad save by their goalie. Good turn. Max looks again. Shot. It's under him. They can't find it. Oh, and he's able to close his legs and hold on to it. No joke. That goalie is keeping him in this game.
Right now the shots are 16-1 unless they update
after
here.
Today.
It is heavily tilted towards that side. Unfortunately, it's still 0-0.
They just need to keep plugging away at it. Kaiden trying to keep it. Puck comes loose. It's back. We got a 2-on-1 right now. Ozzy there to help. Great job by John Venezia. Makes the save, and then Ozzy clears it. Back into the neutral zone, trying to get our sticks on it. Up to Ozzy again. Ozzy takes one off the legs, pressures the guy in the corner. Nate battles, trying to get it away. Ozzy gets it. Sean tries to take it. Ozzy flips it forward, getting it back over to Nico's side. Nico takes it, holds on to it, passes it over to Ozzy behind the net, drops it forward, gets it to Nate. Nate tips it. It comes all the way down. 53 seconds remaining in the period. Nate almost gets it back. Kaiden's there, trying to take it. Now it's back to Ozzy. Ozzy with it. Ozzy dekes one guy out. Pop to Kaiden. Back to neutral ice. They dump it in the zone. Tips off the back side of the net. Ozzy with it. Pushes it over to Nate. Nate flips it up. Drops it forward to Kaiden. Kaiden with it. Brings it into the zone. Oh, just can't connect. We're not talking much right now, are we? Militia have it. Shot, and John with the save. We got enough seconds left in this period for a quick face-off, and then we'll have a short little timeout. All right, out for the face-off. It looks like it's Colby Smith. He's out there with Jack Smintana and Izzy. On defense, we've got Billy. Kobe wins it, gets it to Isaiah. Gets it over to Jack. Jack up to Isaiah. Isaiah digs around one hit, and that's the end of the period.
Sorry, with the camera there for a second.
All right, we'll have a quick little timeout.
All right, welcome back for the second period.
Isaiah with the face-off. He's got Colby out there with him and Smintana. Colton, Kirk, and Billy. Billy passes over to Colton. They try to hold on to it. Mountain Militia with it. Isaiah picks it up in the neutral zone, pops it forward, trying to battle out to get there first. Gets pushed out. Jack Smintana picks it up. Pushed back to Isaiah. Zay with the shot. Off the goalie's face mask. Can't control it. It's loose. Mountain Militia picks it up. Taken away by Jack. Great job by Jack to hold on to it. He's got Colby there with him. Shot in the goalie with the save. Both teams have a full right goalie. And they're...
Oh, you're right. Both the backup goalies are full right.
Keeping it in the zone is Trenton. Trenton lines up. Takes a shot. Oh! Goal post, man. Gosh darn those poles just a little bit wider. Ozzy picking it up. Passes it over to Nico. Nico with it. Dumps it behind the net. Gets it back over to Ozzy. Ozzy back over to Nico. Nico back over to Ozzy. Okay, let's do something different. Ozzy pulling it forward. Keeping it. Drops it. Gets it over to Conley. Conley trying to keep it. It's at the feet. Kept in the zone. Conley now putting pressure on again. Dumped back out. Ozzy picks it up in the line. Shot. Goalie grabs it. Pushes it to the corner. Goes off of Liam's skates. Held in by Trenton. Trenton up to Conley. Conley with a shot. Great move by the goalie. He decides he's seen enough and he's just going to grab it out of there and stop play. That's what they do. Well, we just saw Destry walk to the locker room, so he is up and moving on his own 2 feet. All right, out for the face-off is Nate. He's got Kaiden out there with him and Sean. Puck drops back to Max. Max fires. Oh, from this angle, it looked like it was in, but it went off the backside of the net. At the feet of Max. Max passes to Kaiden. Kaiden with it. Kaiden shoots it, goes a little bit wide. Trying to keep it is Max. Back to the other corner. Sean's going to go over there and try and pick it up. Keep going, Shawnee. Sean battling hard. Gets it over to Kaiden. Kaiden picks it up behind the net. Looking for the setup. Kaiden's still with it. Can't hold on to it. Matt plays a little bit of handball and tries to keep it, and then they push it out. Good job by Max to put pressure on. Nate picks it up. Nate passes it back over to Max. Max over to Kaiden. Back over to Max. We got to start talking out there, boys. Back to Nate. Nate just over behind the net. Can't find the puck. Sean able to keep it in the zone. Back over to Nate it goes. Nate. Wide over to Matt. Matthew over to Colton Kirk. Colton Kirk keeping it in. Trying to find it is Jack. Comes all the way down to Matt. Matthew picks it up. Matthew trying to push it up and it goes off the player's skates.
No, it went off the ref.
Oh, off the ref. Sorry. Colton Kirk with it behind the net. Back up to Nate. Nate over to Jack. Jack up to Matt. Matthew with it. Fires. Blocker save by their goalie. Isaiah keeping it in the zone now. Isaiah battling to keep it. Isaiah keeping it in the zone. Gets it to Kobe. Kobe up front to Isaiah. Oh. Defenseman got his stick on it. Colton Kirk gets his stick on it. Zay bumps one kid off. Now 2. And now we're going to go
Now
in the
we're
box.
getting a penalty out of that.
Wow.
Really?
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Unfortunately, they missed him running them down here, and they missed him running right up here at center ice.
Well, that was entertaining.
All right, well, 2 minutes on the penalty kill.
Colby out for the face-off. Not Militia.